So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To the air again, Smith. Being chased. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off the play fake. Jones sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now Jones, off play action. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
2nd down.
Off play action. Jones. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch you learn, can't relate. Watch you skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red, read, red, tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fingers and money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot check nothing from me. Put that on my.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Off the play, Jones rolling to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On fourth down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. This from 54 yards away. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down.
Just beating the play clock, Smith. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. It's a first down, Washington, on a pickup of 18. On first down, it's Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again is Smith. Complete to the running back, Gibson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Again, Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to the air. Smith on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Smith throwing again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. 55's mine, guys. 55.
On 2nd and 12, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Smith. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Play action. It's Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Here's Smith. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Second and goal from the 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jeremy Sprinkle in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has taken the lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
55, let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
You got three down. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ball carrier taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
26 Mike. Watch the slant. 26 Mike. Hey, let's get that.
Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Gano the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. He'll let it go deep for Foster. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 57 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
4th down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. First, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Looking long for Thomas. And no, It's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They run the counter. Barkley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Michael Kendricks made the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Jones now, off the play fake. It's caught, Shepard.
Making it happen,
all the way in, touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 35 yards, and the Giants add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Giants 24, Washington 9.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st down, Smith. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a 1st. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Smith. This is brought in by Gibson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Antonio Gibson. A 5-yard.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And this is incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there. We can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
Giants. Graham Gano.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the